Hi, my name is Sebastian Stroll from the Career Academy, and today I'm here with Chef Bane from the Culinary Department. It's nice to meet you. I've heard that you are a new teacher here for Culinary, is that correct?
It's correct. I've been here about a month.
About a month? All right. So, first question is, what is your background behind education and past jobs?
So as a chef, I've worked all over. I've worked here in the United States in resorts and ski resorts. I've worked in New Zealand and Austria and France. And then I started in 2006 as a culinary instructor at a college. And so I've been teaching college-level culinary arts for almost 20 years.
Impressive. Heck yeah. What was your favorite location?
My favorite location for work was probably France. I love everything French, the cuisine, the people, and the country's wonderful.
Always heard nice things about French cuisine. All right, next question. If you weren't in your current field that you are in, what would you want to be?
Well, that's a good question. I might have ended up in the hospitality field in some shape or form, but now that I'm here with the CTE class, I remember in high school I took a welding class in high school and I really enjoyed it. So I could see myself in one of the other career tech industries like welding or electrical plumbing. I could do that.
Welding was my first option too, but I ended up here. All right, so next question. Did you ever feel discouraged in your field at all?
So sure, I think everybody gets a little burnout once in a while when they're working. That's why I like education so much, because the subjects change, the students change, and being in the kitchen, it's different every day. So it's not that I'm just making the same menu every day for years and years. So that's why I think education has stuck with me, is because I got to be up and doing stuff.
Yeah. All right, so next question. How did you feel on your first day in this field?
Oh, I think on your first day, everybody is a little nervous. I went half days in high school and worked in kitchens. So I worked as a dishwasher and all the way up into an executive chef. So it wasn't exactly a terrible first day.
My first job was also a dishwasher.
Yes.
All right, so here's some special questions. Do you wash your rice before you cook it?
It depends on the rice. It's a great question. Long grain rice like basmati, I don't, and I do about one part rice to 1.5 parts water. But sushi rice, which is a short grain, real sticky, I do rinse it a couple of times before you do it, so that it's still sticky but not like wall spackle. Right. Good question.
Next one. If Gordon Ramsay asked you to cook him a dish, what would you cook him?
One of the things I like to make people is a South American themed steak, and it's actually a coffee rubbed steak. And so you take coffee grinds like a New York strip and sear it real fast. It actually doesn't taste very strong like coffee, but then you make it with like a spicy kind of mole chocolate sauce, and it usually gets some wows out of it, because the chocolate sauce isn't really sweet, it's more savory, and the coffee rub steak is a nice crispy, and it's actually not overpowering at all. And I think that's one that I really like to make to impress people.
All right. Final question. Why is pasta water better to mix with olive oil than normal water?
Pasta water. So if you're when you cook the pasta in the water, some of the starch gets left behind, and so a lot of times Italian chefs will take that pasta water and add it to sauces and other things, so that it actually adds a little bit of thickness and flavor to it. And so you can get a lot of flavor from the pasta water as opposed to just using the oil.
And that's the end of the culinary interview with Mr. Bane. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Hopefully we can talk again.
All right.
And that's it for the Antis Career Academy. See y'all later.